Imagine waking up to a black sky dotted with stars so sharp they feel like a threat, and stepping outside onto a world where every footprint might be the last one you ever make. That's the first 10 seconds if humans decided to live on the moon forever. No traffic, no weather apps, just silence, vacuum, and a sun that burns without an atmosphere to soften it. Before you picture beachfront condos on the Sea of Tranquility, let's be clear. Permanent life on the moon would be a slow-motion emergency that we choose to accept. Here's the setup. Low gravity, no breathable air, wild temperature swings, constant radiation, and dust that chews through seals and lungs. The moon's gravity is only about 1/6 of Earth's, which changes how muscles and bones behave over months and years. With no atmosphere, cosmic rays, and solar storms hit directly. That's why shielding is a non-negotiable. But we've learned a lot. Robots and orbiters have mapped ice in shadowed craters, and agencies are eyeing lava tubes as natural shelters. Those caves could act like bunkers. They block radiation, micrometeorites, and the worst of the temperature swings. To live permanently, we'd need habitats that recycle air and water, grow food, power themselves, and shield people from radiation. That means building closed ecosystems, plants, microbes, machines, all wired together to keep people alive with minimal resupply. Short-term, life would look like a high-tech outpost. Astronauts in suits, rover convoys, strict schedules, and digital windows showing Earth. Mid-term, we'd try to be self-sufficient, extract water from ice, crack regolith for oxygen and building material, and grow some of our food. Long-term, a lunar community would need manufacturing on the moon, not just shipping everything from Earth. Imagine mining regolith to 3D print habitats, refining water into fuel, and powering everything with solar farms on peaks of near-permanent light. But now the human side. Isolation, cramped quarters, and a sky that never changes color would press on minds as much as bodies. Studies from long-duration analogs show confinement can shift emotions, perception of time, and relationships. Living on the moon would magnify that. Social life would be engineered. Scheduled group time, virtual Earth contact, rotation of duties, and psychological support systems. Medical care would be limited. Serious trauma or complex surgery could mean evacuation or inventive field solutions. Reproductive health is uncertain. We don't yet know how low gravity affects pregnancy and development over generations. Economically, a permanent lunar population needs a reason, science, mining, tourism, fuel production, or prestige. Otherwise, the bill falls on taxpayers. Environmentally, humans would transform select lunar sites. Footprints become graded roads. Habitats carve terraces, and dark caves become lit hubs. Here's a shocking sentence. If we let the moon become a second Earth without rules, we could erase unique geological records and ruin scientific treasure troves forever. That's the moral cost. Once you break or cover a pristine formation, you can't rewind billions of years of lunar history. Technology can save us. Underground bases, regolith shielding, autonomous factories, and bioreactors for food could make life sustainable. Culture would change. Festivals tied to Earth seasons would be replaced by lunar anniversaries, and human rhythms would shift to suit a 6-hour sunrise cycle on a rotating habitat. Children raised on the moon might think Earth is the place you visit for holidays, which flips our whole idea of home. There are bright possibilities. A moon city could be a springboard for deeper space exploration, a place to test living off Earth, and a hub for science we can't do from orbit. But there are real compromises. Higher cancer risk, bone loss, dependence on closed systems, and a constant need for repair and resupply. So the takeaway is bittersweet. Living on the moon would be an extraordinary act of engineering and willpower, not a vacation. If we do it, we must do it carefully. Protect scientific sites, build sustainable systems, and prepare for the psychological toll. The moon could become humanity's workshop and refuge, or a scarred second chance we never deserved. Which future we choose depends on technology, ethics, money, and whether we remember that the moon is also a piece of natural heritage. If you found this thought experiment interesting, like the video and subscribe for more deep what-ifs about our cosmic future.